how to manifest anything. Today, that's what we're going to talk about. Amanda here from Create Your Future with Amanda. So today we're talking about how to manifest things. I've got 5 easy steps for you to follow to manifest what you want. So first of all, before we start, if you love creating and manifesting things, go ahead and hit the like button down below. Anyway, so the first step on manifesting things is to get clear on what you want. So very important. Get clear on what you want, because our thoughts create. And if you're not clear, crystal clear on what you want, how are you going to get it? Right? So be clear on the outcome. What do you want? Totally clear. Get completely clear on it. See it, feel it, hear it, know what you want. Okay? You don't have to know how to get there. That's fine. The universe will figure out how you get there. But know exactly what you want. That is so incredibly important. The times that I've wanted something, but I haven't gotten them is because I haven't been clear on what I actually want. You know? And a good example of that is saying, well, I don't want to be single anymore. Okay. Or I don't want to be lonely anymore. Okay. Well, that's not being clear on what I want. There's 100 ways not to be lonely. There's 100 ways not to be single anymore. What kind of relationship do you want? How? What do you want in your life? So get clear on what you want. State it in the positive. Okay. And the second thing to do is to make your request. So however you choose to make your request to the universe, to God, to your higher self, or to whatever you believe in, and everything is okay. Everything works. As long as it works for you, that's all that matters. It's make your request. So make your request. I want this. I want that. Throw it out to the universe. Okay. So once you're clear on it, you're going to go ahead and put your request out there, whether it be in the form of writing goals, praying, writing intentions, writing some affirmations. Whatever you do to get your request to the universe and put your pizza order in, then you go ahead and do that, okay? The third step is to make sure that you think of it at least once a day. It is important to let things go, but it's also important to remind the universe that, yeah, this is my request. This is my request. Please come to me, my request. So what I actually do, and this works really well, is every morning I actually go over what I want. And then every night I actually write my goals or reread my current goals, okay? And I will be doing a goals video complete with a downloadable goals PDF that makes it really simple to write goals and to make your goals absolutely amazing. Okay, now the fourth step in here is to trust. Trust. Expect that you're going to get it. Expect it. Now, if you can't expect that it's coming, then the best thing to do is to look back on other things that you have created. And that'll get you back to feeling like, wow, I did create that. This is going to come. So to pump yourself back up, to believe in the magic again, expect it's going to come. Look back onto other things that you've created and say, you know what? Yes, it's coming. This has been created before. I created that. I created this. It was so funny. The other day, I was actually over at Tim Hortons, and a little story of how I asked the universe. I said, could you please remind me that I create? I've kind of lost steam here. I need to be reminded. And I was sitting in Tim Hortons, and I met these people, and they were friends of my friends that I was with. And I said, I said, hi, nice to meet you, right? And all of a sudden I was thinking, as I was eating my bagel, I was thinking, you know what, I would like to know how these guys met. Like, you know, I was like to know how these two actually first met. And I thought of it about 3 times. And then all of a sudden I was taking a sip of my iced coffee. And all of a sudden the friend that I just met said, oh yeah, me and so met here this many years ago. And I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, wow. I'm like, you're listening. I was just thinking that, but I didn't actually ask her yet. I was too busy. I was going to do it after I finished my breakfast, but I was like, huh. Well, so then all of a sudden I was like, oh, universe, yes, my thoughts do create. Thank you. And that really pumped me up for that moment. Like, what a miracle that just happened in that moment. So anyways, remind yourself that your thoughts do create. Go back and remember something that you created so you can trust the universe and trust the process and expect that it's going to come. And then the 5th thing is to acknowledge and receive it. right? So acknowledge it, receive it. Say, thank you for sending this to me. I'm so happy, and receive it. When it comes at you, don't say no. You know, it's that simple, you know, it's that simple. And I think sometimes that can be the hardest step, you know, especially when it's something that we're a little bit apprehensive about. Like, you know, it's like, yeah, you know, if there's something that, you know, you have a hard time, so you say, okay, let's say you create that you want people to compliment you, right? But you've got a problem taking compliments. So, you know, you go through that step. I intend for people to say I'm wonderful, you know, and people are going to say that I'm awesome and that I'm beautiful. And then all of a sudden you get to the fifth step, and then somebody walks up and says, oh, you're beautiful, but you don't actually say thank you for the compliment. You're like, oh, no. See, that's not receiving it, right? So to expect it to come and to know that you're worthy and you believe it, and that it's yours for the taking, and that you wanted it, it's delivered, right? You know? Anyways, yeah, that's the fifth step. Receive it and be thankful for it, because you asked for it, you got it. And that's the beautiful thing, right? Anyways, that's my video for today. Please subscribe. I put out new videos every Wednesday and Sunday, and every single one of my videos is going to give you something that can make your life the way that you want. And yeah, thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing. And put in the comments anything that you do to help you manifest, whether it's meditation or what works for you. Let's share our best practices for each other on this channel so we can all get better. Maybe you guys do something I've never heard of. I'd love to hear about it, or vice versa. Like, who knows? Anyways, yes, love you all. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.